right, this is Vienna out of Truvi and Victor.
Oh yeah, that's sleepy puppy look right there
Yeah.
for sure. She's
I took her out of her sleeping, so she's not awake.
Hey baby. She says, hang on. You gotta wake up.
Am I still dreaming?
Mm-hmm. She's about to fall over right where she's standing. I just need to get her moving so she'll wake up. Puppy, puppy. There's a tail. That's a little bit of energy. Puppy, puppy. Puppy, puppy. Hi. Oh, hello. There we go. She's very methodical in her approach. Hello, hi. Hi. She says, you can pet me now, you can hold me. Hi. I'm sure you'll turn into a puddle if I pick you up, so I'm not gonna pick you up yet. Go check stuff out. Go do things. Puppy disappointment. What was this thing? What was this? Yeah, go see it. Oh, girl, what you got there? Good girl. So one thing I really like about her is she's taking the feedback I'm giving her. She wants picked up, but she's when I praise her for playing with the interacting with the paper, she's taking that and she's applying that. She's interacting with the paper more, very quickly, which is really cool. You don't see that super often in a puppy this age where they're actually, the wheels are turning. They're thinking about that. But she is very methodical too, and that could be partially because she's sleepy, but I think it's also part of the way she thinks. Like her investigation of the stuffed dog there was very methodical. She went over every inch. She checked it all. Her investigation of me is going the same way. She's being very methodical about it. So I don't think this is, even if she had more energy, I don't think this would be a highly impulsive puppy. I think this puppy is confident and outgoing and a thinker, not overly much so, but she's gonna think her way through situations. She's gonna have a thorough approach to everything. Again, same thing. She also seems very, very scent oriented, but she was visually scanning the room a good bit too, so I think she's pretty balanced, but just a methodical personality. She wants to understand what's going on. She sees that. Oh, what is that? That's a crazy looking dog. No, good girl. Oh yeah, good girl. And see, again, I praise her and she went back to the thing that I praised her for before, so I think she really registered that. Good girl. I don't think she has that much inherent interest in this paper. I think I made it interesting when I praised her for it. Good girl. Whoops. Oh, you scuffing? Good job, good girl. Again, very thorough investigation. Is it all? Oh yeah. She uses her feet a lot to interact with me, to interact with objects. It's really cute. And she does mouth. She interacts a lot with her mouth, but it's not super forceful, at least not in her current mood. And she's waking up now. Again, puppy biting, but very gentle. I do think she would be prone to puppy biting, but I don't think you'll see a ton of it. Or like, I don't think it'll be super hard to dissuade her. She does a lot of nose pushing instead. The other puppy from this litter did that too. Hi, what you got? Yeah, everybody thinks that thing is weird. What is this? Not interesting? She's got a little bit of chase drive, not too much. But I think she could be, I think she's the kind of puppy that whatever toy play you like to do, that you encourage and praise her for and really engage with her with, she would pick up and play with you. She is playful, especially considering how sleepy she is. She's got quite a bit of playfulness. She's tried several times to initiate little games with me. She just doesn't have persistence with them, but I think that's because she's so sleepy. Not because she inherently doesn't have it. But I think for her, the motivator is much more social. She wants that interaction and she likes that kind of interactions. She likes the playful interactions, but she's really motivated to do stuff with you and to be praised for it and to have it be a thing between you. And she's very content to sit here.
Yeah, that was my experience at home with her too. Like she's just
Chill.
happy to chill with you. And
Yeah, I think she would sit in your lap forever. She's just a very social dog. She doesn't really care about the environment. She's not startled by it, not afraid of it, but not overly interested in it either. She's just very social.
I think
yeah.
saw the fly.
There's a fly? I didn't even
There's
see
a fly, and I think she tracked it. Or she's at least interested what's out there. Yeah, she's tracking the fly. That what she's looking at, there's a fly on the window right there.
And that's interesting because that's at a good distance and it's a small object, and puppies this age don't tend to have great visual acuity
Mm-hmm.
and ability to track moving things. This is why when you throw a ball for them, you have to throw it so slowly and close to them. So it's really cool that she sees that. So knowing that her vision's probably better than normal at her age, for her age, I think that says even more that chase drive is low key and that the environmental sensitivity is low, because she definitely is aware of all that movement and everything that's in here. She just doesn't care.
And she's just so relaxed. She's just sitting there. She's not leaning into you. She's not pushing away. She looks very relaxed.
She's just chill.
Yeah.
Let's see how she likes the food. Little puppy.
I think I'm gonna go to bed to sleep if I can.
Yeah, she will go back to sleep, I think, really easily. Look at this. She's lazy. She's stretching around and looking with her nose rather than turning around and seeing what I have here, because that's less effort. She's sleepy. She says, "Yes, I will have some of that. Thank you."
But she's pretty low key like that at
Very
home as well.
low-key.
I mean,
Yeah.
as a normal puppy, she plays and runs and does puppy things, but she's not not a high energy dog. She's just happy to just be and.
Yeah, she's awake now. She's interacting with the cheese pretty directly.
Oh yeah.
She says, "I like this." So she learned pretty quick how to shove the lid off. A little bit harder and see if she can still do it. Found that little piece of cheese. So what's really interesting with her problem solving, she got it, good girl. But she was not at all forceful about it. So I think while this is a puppy that has good problem solving skills, she was really, really gentle in how she kept persisting with that. And she's definitely persistent in trying to get it, but she's backing away from it pretty quick and easy. I think think should be very easily redirected onto something else, especially if you had some other type of food. So she definitely can fixate though, because it's a pretty long time for a puppy her age to still be working on this.
Hi. Do you want me to help you?
I think she just was asking to be picked up at that point. But now let's see if she asks for help. Yeah, there's no like active,
I am talking, I know. Okay, one more bite.
there's no active partnering there.
Mhm.
She's not actively trying to solve this puzzle with me. She's not actively asking me for help to solve this puzzle. So working drive is pretty low. And that does show a fair bit of independent problem solving. So she would probably like things like puzzle toys that she has to work to solve the problem, and she'll be happy to do that on her own without your help or interference. And if she finds a problem around the house, like the trash or whatever that she wants to solve, she'll probably be pretty persistent at trying to solve it, unlikely to interact with you to ask for help, for better or worse. But I think she would be dissuaded from it pretty easily, redirected. There's a little bit of puppy biting. It's a little harder.
My hands look like smell like cheese.
My hands smell like cheese. I was just about to say that. And again, it was very not persistent. Let's see what she thinks of the scent. Oops. I mean, overall, I think she's going to be a really easy puppy, too. She definitely remembered that sound. I think she is interested in the smell.
I can hear her from here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's really taking it in. She has very strong scent interest. Yeah, licking it, nosing it, biting at it, pawing at it. Again, easily dissuaded, but she's still tracking the scent.
What do you smell?
Did you poke you?
There's cheese up there. Yeah, she poked me. Well, she's discovered my water bottle, and I think she smelled my scent on the mouth of my water bottle. I mean, she's really interested in scents. And for as low energy as she is, that was pretty sustained, intense interest in this. So if somebody wanted to do some scent work with her or something like that, I think she would possibly be a good prospect for that. You just need to see how she developed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she for sure had an interest. And she's still smelling where it was. I think she's still kind of exploring the way the scent came out in the room more than anything right now. So I think she's still working that birch that we had. And maybe the cheese as well.
What do you think? What do you think, little girl? Ah, you have sharp teeth.
Zero fear. But the same methodical investigation. She's just thorough. So I think this is going to be a dog that's going to kind of go at a slow pace with life in general, both because she's low energy, but also because she's just methodical. So she's going to be a dog that when you get her out on a walk, she's likely going to want to sniff the sniffs. And if you try to get her to move it on, that might be not so well received by her. She might get a little bit balky. She's not fast paced, but that's great. Like if you want to just take her around the block, I don't think she's a dog that's going to need a long walk. Just let her sniff, let her do her thing, and then she'll be happy, and that'll be very fulfilling for her. When she meets new people, she's probably going to be pretty social, but she's probably going to want to sniff them first. So like right now, I think she probably smells the cheese, as hungry as she was, and she is on it. Might be a little bit of a problem with counter surfing and stealing food in the kitchen with as persistent as she is. But I love it
Give me
then.
cheese.
Yeah. Then she came back and she's like, "Can I have some cheese?" That's definitely what she wanted.
Here, little girl, you like the cheese? She says, yes, please give me cheese.
And it's really rare that we have a puppy that still fixates on the cheese once we've kind of put it away. I mean, I'm not putting it in a sealed container, but it's definitely up and away. She's one of the only puppies we've ever had that is locked onto the scent of the cheese that much. So I think she's got a great nose, and I think she's going to want to use it. And that's not a problem. It's just something to know about her, and let her do it. It's good for her. I think she's going to be largely motivated by probably food, smelling things, and snuggling. That's her agenda in life.
I want to eat and cuddle and sniffs.
And I think she's also a dog that's going to be cool in the sense that she's going to enjoy watching the world go by. So also I think she'd be a great prospect for people who just want to go have lunch at a patio cafe and just want a dog that will happily go with them as long as they're willing to get there somewhat slowly, because every smell on the way she's probably going to want to sniff. But you get there and then she's just going to settle in and she's going to be happy to just hang out at your cafe and just watch the world go by.
Mm-hmm.
She's not going to be a dog with a high need to interact with the environment or with strangers. I don't think, especially if you encourage her not to as a puppy, and I don't mean punish, I mean just reward her for staying with you, then staying with you is already inherently motivational, and it'll be even more motivational if you positively build that up, which is very easy to do. She's just going to be an easy, chill companion, and I think she'll really enjoy things like that with just low expectations. Let her sniff, let her do her thing, and that's it. That's all she really needs. Like, super easy.
Yeah, I've met their half brother. So by met, I mean I don't own the mom. I leased the mom for this litter, and I've met the half brother at a dog show, and I was really impressed with that. Like, he's low key, he's chill, but at the same time, like, tail up.
Yeah.
And just very confident, but
Yep.
chill. And I'm like, wow, I really like that.
Yeah.
And it looks like
This
both
is-
her and her sister are this
Absolutely.
way too. It's like they're
I don't know.
confident, but not cocky.
Yep, exactly. Confident but not overly so. Not cocky. They'll get along great with other dogs. They may, and both of these, her and her sister, I would say they may or may not want a ton of interaction with other dogs. These may not be, daycare prospects, or they might. It's hard to say how that's going to go. There's no avoidance or anything that would suggest that they would be avoidant, but there's also nothing that suggests that they're going to need a lot of environmental input.
Yeah, and you're basically describing Truvi. That's how she is. She's just like, okay, I'm cool. I'm just gonna sleep in the bed with you, or I might just go run around, but not a lot of, like, she likes people and she likes being cuddled and pet, but like easygoing, low key, which is kind of rare for the poodle.
Yeah, definitely. They're gonna be very easy dogs, and I think just really delightful. And because she is so food motivated, I think she would take really well to training for basic stuff. Like I said, she could easily be a patio dog, a go out and about dog, as long as the days aren't too long, because she'll get tired. But training her to do that sort of thing will be very, very easy. I don't think she'll like intensive training. Definitely not working dogs, but great companions.
Yeah, see, maybe she likes rats.
Yeah.
They smell bad.
She definitely, she likes using her nose. So if, whoever gets her did want to do more of any type of activity or sport or anything like that, just at a hobby level, than anything involving her nose.
Cool.
Good girl. Good girl.
Yeah, talk to me, lady, talk to me.
Oh, puppy.
She really likes praise too. Really highly motivated to please you. She's going to be super, super easy to train. And I think she'll happily learn to do basic obedience type tasks because she's so motivated to please you. She's not going to want to drill it. She's not going to be an obedience champion superstar.
No, she's not going to be a robot kind of dog.
Nope, but she'll happily just kind of do. And she won't need it. If you don't want to train, then there's zero need to train this dog, really. I mean, the basic stuff, obviously, but as far as more than that, she's naturally going to be really well behaved. So if you take care of the basics, she'll take it from there.
You will, won't you? You will. I know you will. You're very cute. Very snuggly. I love your kisses. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
She's really cute. Oh, umbrella. We didn't do the umbrella.
Yeah.
What is that?
I think that her tail never went down for a second. She had a really sensible, again, methodical response to it. She's not going to rush right over and grab it, but she was curious right from the beginning.
Hi.
And she checked in with you. She's like,
Uh-huh.
is that safe? Is that
Yep.
good?
And that's what she's still doing. And then this is, again, this is what I'm talking about. This is that methodical investigation. She's not afraid of it. She's just wants to think about it for a minute from a safe place.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. All
She's like, okay, I've decided that I just don't really want to